Alright guys, we are back. Sorry about the camera. I'm gonna have to flip out the capture card that is on that camera. So I'll do that on the next complete shutdown restart. And hello again everybody. Thank you for joining back in with us. All fixed indeed. It was a quick little shutdown restart. Didn't take me long, that's for sure. So Eric Vargas at the table, trailing 3-2. No, it'll be the capture card. So we do have a couple of new ones that will flip out for that. Interesting play here from Eric. Not sure that he wanted to get to that point, but we'll see if he swings at this 5-9 combo. Yeah, I'm pretty on the ball when it comes to getting that shut down and restarted here in a quick manner. So it looks like he's cutting 5-ball top left-hand corner. Very well done. No, watching the YouTube one myself. So if you were on YouTube and we shut down, it will automatically go to the prior stream or one of the other Q Sports live streams. So that's probably what you were watching on there, Susie. Anyone have a link for the charts? Indeed, it is on CompuSport. The YouTube channel is back up. We were getting comments on there already, so everything should be good on YouTube. And we are tie ball game. And look at this, guys. Look at the sportsmanship here between these guys. Eric Vargas taking out the towel, wiping down the rails. Love to see that kind of stuff. I know that prior, and I don't know whether YouTube kind of changed how they were doing things, because prior you were able to leave it on the YouTube channel, and when we went live it would automatically update to the live feed. But this one seems to revert back. So if you're watching live on YouTube and we do a shutdown like that, it will revert backwards instead of bringing you back into the live feed. Yes, Wayne, unfortunately, this is a B-side match. Both players, obviously, members of Q Sports Live. Ben Francis, one of the owners and commentators here, and Eric Vargas, one of the sponsored players for Q Sports Live. So really difficult to kind of pick a winner. Ben gets a little bit unlucky that the cue ball gets kicked into that top left-hand corner. Well, hello, Jill. Indeed, I went for a lasagna lunch. I got Paul Richens behind me who's trying to talk, but I can't hear because I have earmuffs on. Yeah. I can't root for either one of them, Bernie. Sorry about that. They're both Q Sports Live guys, so I can't bet against either one of them. It is very true. But you know, the thing is, guys, and no matter what tournament these guys play in, they always seem to play each other because they're always making it deep into the bracket. And I don't think it's unrealistic to expect that you're going to be playing your own teammates given the talent that they hold. And they always seem to go deep in tournaments. So they do play each other quite often. No, it's not that it's cold. It is simply that we did get new headsets, and they are the earmuff style where you can hear each other. They're full broadcast headsets. So, and welcome back, Joe. So Ben Francis coming to the table. He's going to put a display on with the T3. A little bit of a jump shot here. Put in the 4-ball side pocket. And this will give you a good idea how this T3 jumps. He says he's got the dart down. He says he doesn't dart a lot, but he says with the T3 he's got it dialed in. So we'll see. Just missed that. Yeah, I'm not sure where you're looking, Gary. Maybe refresh your YouTube because I do have it up. We are following along on YouTube. And sorry, I did say the 4-ball there. I did mean 3-ball. It's getting late for me, but does get a little bit fortunate. Left the 3-ball in a decent position with the cue ball stuck between that 8-9. Oh, great hit, and again, the unfortunate rub sends the cue ball down the long dark tunnel to the ball return. This will bring Ben to the table, ball in hand. Everything has a home, nothing tied up. I suspect that we're going to see Mr. Francis regain the lead here. Yeah, YouTube been up for a little bit. Oh, look outside pocket. Gee whiz. Typically you see the cue ball heading towards the side or one of those corner pockets. It seems to be a magnet. Really nicely done. Well played. Eric stands up and says, "Don't bother, brother. You got it. You're good." So Ben Francis, in fact, does regain the lead. And seeing as how both of these guys are from Calgary, we may as well shout out to one of our sponsors from Calgary. It is the Mike Burton home team. They are your RE/MAX Realty professionals. And if you are in the market to either buy, sell, or looking for a mortgage, these are the guys to call. Best in the business, guys. Very accomplished pool players. You may get to see them here. I do believe they are coming down to Vegas to play in the team event. And it depends on your perspective. Like I said, these guys are teammates, they're roadies, they are friends. Eric knows full well the chances of Ben missing from there is pretty much never. And I think some frustration building from Eric. He just swipes the table, says, "Nope, you can just take the game." That I don't like to see. Um, Never like to see a guy swipe a table just because he scratches on the break and give up the game. That I don't like to see, but I think the frustration is building for Mr. Vargas. Nicola, I'm only playing in the 8 ball singles for now. I do have a couple of offers to play teams where one of the Calgary teams came down, but one of the teammates had an issue crossing the border, wasn't able to, so now they're kind of stuck. So I may help them out and play some 8 ball for them. Yeah, I don't like to see the full table just because he scratched on the break. I don't like to see that. Yes, sorry, they are racing to 7. And this table is just eating up this cue ball. So you'll see Eric come to the table now with the ball in hand. And I do believe you're going to see this go to a 5-4. I don't mind. I don't mind giving up the last shot or two, depending on kind of where it is, who I'm playing, so on and so forth. Some look at it as a sign of disrespect, um, but the intention behind these two, with exception to that last rack, it is a sign of respect that they have for each other, knowing that when Ben had 3 balls left, the 7, 8, 9, uh, he's going to make those 99 out of 100 times. So I don't mind that concession. But I don't like to see the full table concession just because you scratch on a break. I don't think it was, but again, it just happened too quick. And I mean, regardless, whether it's a combination or carom or what have you, um, I just don't like to see it. I don't like to see that. And Eric Vargas is overshot that, hooked himself. 5 ball acting as a virtual beach ball, and he is somewhat beside himself right now. Can't figure out what's going on. But I think he's allowing the frustration to kind of build up and get the better of him. Nice hit. Does he get the rub? So not an easy combination. I don't know if the 4 passes the 6 ball or not. Yeah, he's definitely frustrated. No doubt about it. So fairly easy combination for Ben there, or at least he made it look that way. And with that, we should see Mr. Francis up onto the hill. Yeah, and like I said, it's personal preference. I agree, Spencer. But again, right, comparing pool to football is a little bit of apples and oranges, although I get the theory in which you're trying to describe. Um, and it's the same as this ball here. Right? Eric gets up, says, "No, you're good," because he knows, right? Ben's just not. He's not going to miss from there. Very seldom, anyway. And you're right, Gary. Everybody has done it. We've all kind of let the emotions run a little bit wild. And sometimes we do silly things when that happens. And I think that's what happened with Eric on that last rack, to swipe an entire table because you scratch on the break. Now, again, I don't know. Was the 3-9 carom on? Don't know. Was it a combo? Don't know. But regardless of any of that, you're right. We're trying to grow the game and show that it is a gentleman's game, and that kind of stuff is not the way that we're going to do it. Morgan on YouTube. When all else fails, drink. You consider Paul Richens a legend. He did win the Vegas 8-ball one year, indeed. Paul Richens happens to be sitting beside me.
Didn't win Vegas 8-ball yet.
Men's Masters 9-ball singles. Let's see how many were entered. 53. 53 men. So they are doing some battle.
So is this A or B?
This is B-side.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
So I'm just gonna move this over to here. Put him on the mic.
I'm not good on the mic, but
You can come on the mic.
I'm not very good. But
So Paul Richens says he's not very good on the mic, but he's going to come on anyway. So these are going to be a little bit different from what Paul's used to
hello?
commentating on. Oh, yeah, everybody
it's
hears
on?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my gosh.
welcome to it, Paul.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So,
I'm surprised Ben just missed that shot.
well, they've kind of been a few uncharacteristic
Yeah.
type of things happening in this match. We saw Eric swipe a full table.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think a little bit of frustration
Nobody
building
likes to
up.
see that.
No. I don't mind conceding the last ball or two. But again, that's a varying opinion on that as well. But never a full table.
The only guy that liked to see that was Ben. He didn't have to shoot those 7 balls down. So.
I don't even think Ben liked it. He kind of looked at me and gave me the old eye roll
Yeah, probably
when
not,
that
yeah.
happened. Yeah. However, maybe there's some life back in Mr. Vargas.
Yep, it should be 6-4 coming up.
6-4, and I think it's his break. So there you go, Nicola. There is your legend on the mic. Paul Richens live and in color. What's funner, Paul? Vegas or Derby's pub 9-ball? I have my
Derby's
opinion,
pub
but
9-ball. Wow.
that's going back some time.
A long time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Vegas.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
I was gonna say Derby's, but I really didn't go a lot to Vegas pub. I more started coming around when it was Derby's.
They're both fun.
They were.
They were, yeah.
They were
Yeah.
almost legendary.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to miss a week.
No.
Yeah.
That for all of the viewers that are not in Calgary, those were two of the clubs or two of the pool halls that used to have some really good 9-ball
Yes.
tournaments. Some of the best players in Calgary were there, and they lasted a long time, those tournaments.
Dry break.
Yeah, the table's not been, it's either been breaking like a monster or you get nothing. Derby's on Sunday was awesome for
Yes,
sure.
yes, it was.
Gosh, you used to go to those. Bernie Mickelson was there, obviously yourself, Ray Barry,
Oh, Derek Moore went to them all.
Derek Moore was
Yeah.
at every one of them
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm sure Russ Whittle was.
Yeah, Larry Graham was at the Odd Derbies tournament. Who else? Paul was there, and Paul Beatty.
Paul Beatty, yeah. Paul
Yeah.
Beatty.
I think with 9-ball on the box, I don't mind it being alternate break. If you were to have winner breaks with a race to 7 in the advanced division, you're probably 90% to have a lot of matches that get blanked.
Yes, yeah. I agree with that.
Oh yeah, Scott Mann, Benny Lou used to be there for sure.
And Scotty Bevins, speaking of Scots.
Scott Bevins, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Highlander. Oh my God,
Oh
that's
my
going
God.
back way, way back. Nice attempt from Eric.
Well, he got away with it.
He did. Gets a little bit fortunate to leave the 1-ball where it did. That is going to be a tough hit for Mr. Francis. Can't go behind the 7. What do you do here, Paul? Inside juice off the left side rail, bottom rail?
Inside juice off the left hand. Yeah.
I think that's
I think
about
it's
the
only
only
way
hit.
to hit it, yeah. A good chance to hit it, but I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, he went one rail.
One rail.
Wow.
1 rail pick.
And it
The
looks
pick
pretty
and
safe.
decent.
That's
yeah.
a great shot.
That's a really good shot. Although I think Eric can see the 1-ball, but I don't think he can really do much with it.
No, he can't.
He does have the option to go off this bottom rail and try to make it. The 4 might be a
No, I
touch
don't
in the
think he
way.
would do that, yeah. It's tough to play safe without scratching off that one, so.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right, James. It was about the same time as the Q Club, Pyramid Club, and the Palladium Club. Oh yeah, Dwayne, for sure.
Oh, yeah, Dwayne, yes.
Andy Chow, absolutely. He's won the Open here in Vegas. So Ben Francis at the table. Is he going to try and take on this bank shot? Bank the one back to this bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, it does go. I'm looking right down the line. It does,
Yeah,
does go. So.
It does look like it goes. I don't think the 5's going to be in the way here.
Getting the extension.
Absolutely. Ben is a little bit of the vertically challenged issue. See how I did that all politically correct and everything?
He went for it.
Now this could spell some trouble.
Yes.
1, 3, 4, 4 to the 5, 5, 6. This
I'm going to bet it's going to be 6-5 in about 1 minute.
Yeah. Short arms for sure. This is a little tricky.
Yeah, he wanted to get a bit straighter.
So do you go a little bit of a touch draw stroke, right hand spin, maybe off that side rail above the 6 and let the right hand spin take you down table for the 5 ball? Split the window between the 7 and 8. Vegas Pub did have a really good run. And in fact, after the Vegas Pub, it went to Derby's. Nice
It's a
split
great
window.
shot. That's a great shot.
It's perfect.
Six is kind of funny. It's either got to be a tight shot on the side or play it up to the corner.
Yeah, we'll see. Depending on how he lands on this 6 will determine whether he goes side or corner.
Uh-oh. Oh, bumped it.
No, does it still go by? Oh, lots of room by the 8. Tons of room. Is he still going to the side?
No.
Wow, the way he was lining that up, I thought, no, he's not going to the side. Still a little life in Mr. Vargas yet.
Yep, 6-5.
Kind of got his emotions back in check, and now things are working in his favor. So now we'll see if it doesn't flip over to Ben getting a little frustrated.
Yes, good point. Especially if Ben was to scratch on the break here.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
think
think
jinx anybody, but no, it's not. It's Eric's break.
yeah.
Okay, Ben must get the hill break.
Which is probably good for Ben.
Yeah, probably yes. Yes, you always want to break on the hill.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed to at least have a shot.
Well, and with Ben's break, from kind of what we've been seeing for most of this match, he either crushes it and makes 4 balls, or it's dead and kind of a rough table.
I'm not cheering for anybody, but I would like to see this go hill.
I'd like to see.
Because I love hill matches.
Yeah, Hill's always a fan
Whoever
favorite.
wins. I'm not going to cheer for nobody. So.
Well, and that's the problem we have, right? They're both Q Sports Live guys. Obviously, Ben being a partner and a commentator on Q Sports Live, and Eric being one of the sponsored players. Kind of tough to pick a winner. I don't want to root against either one of them.
Exactly, yeah. And I would like to see Hill. That's who I'm cheering for, is Hill.
I would agree.
So I'll cheer for Eric this game.
And are you? Did you play in 9-ball?
No, I just got here today, so I don't play 9-ball. I play 10:30 tomorrow, 8-ball.
8-ball singles.
Yeah.
Very good. And you're down with the machine again?
Yes.
For the team event.
That starts Tuesday. Yep.
Formerly known as the Green Machine back in the day.
That's before I was on it.
Yeah. But that
big Al Greenley instead of me.
I actually saw Al Greenley the other day at Leather Pocket. I haven't seen Al
I haven't seen him for a long time.
Yeah, long time.
Good.
He was kind of toying with the idea of coming back into the pool scene, which we would love to see.
Yes.
And speaking of legends of pool,
he's one of them for sure.
Yeah.
The other legend is on my team, Gary Kirkland.
Yes. Was inducted here into the Hall of Fame last year.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that true, James? James says, I love watching Hill matches. I just hate playing in them.
It's great playing in them if you win. It's not so great if you lose.
And Cecil, I'll say this. So Cecil's comment here, need to get a real table, a 9x4.5. This is a kid table they're playing on. And I'll say this. It doesn't matter what table you're playing on, whether it's a 4.5 by 7, or sorry, a 3.5 by 7 and a 4.5 by 9. Each game has their applicable positives
Mm-hmm.
and negatives, whether you're playing on a 7-foot table or a 9-foot table. Each one requires some skill. For example, if you're playing 8-ball on a 7-foot, you have a lot more balls in a congested
Yeah.
area. You have to be able to move the cue ball. On a 9-foot table, you have less balls
Yeah.
and more
A
space to
lot
work
more
with.
room. Yes.
So both of them do take skill to play on. And I really don't like those type of comments. Oh, you need to come play on the big boy table. Um, both of them have their merits. They both have their pluses. They both have their
Definitely, yeah.
negatives.
It's just personal preference of which table you like.
That's it.
There's guys I would beat on this table that I probably would not beat on a 9-foot.
Absolutely.
I prefer my game on this table.
Well, there's
so.
there's two of them on the stream right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
You can give either one of these guys a run for their money on the 7-foot tables.
Yeah, for sure.
When I'm in my element in my game, I can give them a run for their money on a 7-foot table. But when it comes to a 9-foot table, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You just don't play enough on those.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I prefer a 7-foot table.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
And
Definitely.
if Cecil wants to call me a kid for
Uh-oh.
that, then
That could be the match right there.
that sounds like a him problem, not a me one.
Yeah. Eric gave it up. That would have been a 1-9 combo, so that's why.
Yeah.
That's why he gave that up.
Absolutely. So ball in hand with a 1-9 combination.
Yeah.
Ben's never missing there.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. So
So
there
we
is
don't
your
get
winner.
Harry Hill match then.
We
get
don't,
to see it.
unfortunately. Unfortunately. With that being said, guys, you know what? Thanks for sitting in with
Oh,
me
no problem.
for 5 minutes there, Paul.
I like watching
You're
these
welcome
matches,
back at
so.
any point.
Okay, I won't be far away.
Absolutely. So with that being said, guys, Ben Francis comes out victorious over Eric Vargas. We will do a quick shutdown, restart. And once again, I'll throw this up one more time here for those that are interested. It is the CSL Viewer Advantage number 6. Again, this will be drawn tomorrow. $20 Canadian for the Advantage pack. That gets you in to win. Winner will get the choice, the Jacoby Black Carbon Fiber Shaft, T3 Jump Brake Cue, or $620 Canadian cash. You can take the money and run. If you do want in, if you're in Canada, qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside of Canada and you want in it to win it, send a message to the Q Sports Live page. I'll let you know how you can get in to win. With that being said, I'll leave you with a quick commercial from Jacoby Custom Cues. We'll do a shutdown, restart, get the next set of matches locked, loaded, and ready to rock and roll. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you back here in a few minutes.